the home half of the second inning. And now the batter, Dave Haggard. Haggard, the 8th hitter in the lineup, batting for the first time. Just started playing baseball a mere 7 years ago. Runner at third with 2 out. A run in here in the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Mustangs. Here's the Ephus pitch. And I'll tell you what, that looked like a strike. That looked like a strike from here. I'll tell you what, that's pretty impressive. And you didn't see that coming. Of course, Bill Lee was noted for that pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there was probably about 30 miles per hour difference between the Ephus pitch and that blazing fastball. He strikes out 2. An unearned run comes across, and it's 1-0 Diamond Dream Mustangs. Top half of the third inning. We're back here from Hohokam Park in Mesa. Glad to have you with us. Jeff Lowry on the play-by-play. Angelo Lees will start things off. We're in the top of the third. 1-0, the team in the field, the Diamond Dream Mustangs. This 9:30 start time from Hohokam Park in Mesa on this October 18th, 2015. Good pitch, called strike. And a ball hit down the first base line, knocked down by the first baseman. He will have to give to Longin covering, and there's one down. Nice job by Rainey at first base. So that play goes 3-1. Randy Kleiman. High fly ball. Shallow center field, and the second baseman races out, Tom Kelly, to make the catch. A fine defensive play, and there's 2 down here in the inning. So Kleiman flies out to the second baseman in shallow center field, and the batter is going to be Sam Romeo. Or Sam Romeo, as the ladies would call him. Squares the bunt, and he takes a strike. Third inning of work for the starting pitcher of the Diamond Dream Mustangs, Terry Longin. He's pitched 2 innings of 3-hit shutout baseball. He's walked 1 and has struck out a batter. Top of the order will be on deck in Tom Behringer. Long Island Panthers, Diamond Dream Mustangs. Here's a chopper down to third. It's foul. This is the first game for both of these teams in this 2015. In fact, this is the first day of the Men's Senior Baseball League World Series, 28th annual event. Strike 3 called. Holy moly. What a pitch that time by Terry Longin. And at the end of 2.5 innings of play, it's the Diamond Dream Mustangs 1, Long Island 0. We'll be back from Hohokam in just a moment. Jeff Lowry back here from the winter home of now the Oakland A's. For so many years, it was the winter home of the Chicago Cubs. First up, Kevin Baver. Baver takes a breaking pitch off the inside corner, ball 1. Home half of the third inning. The only run coming in on a throwing error by the Long Island Panther catcher, Rick Neidhart. First time up for Kevin Baver. Swings the heaviest bat in the tournament, most likely, a 40-ounce bat. Takes a strike. that was so inside. I'll tell you, I don't normally critique the umpires. It's a tough job, but I'll tell you what, this guy's strike zone is dugout to dugout, literally. And that pitch was way inside. If the ball is just off the plate and an umpire calls that a strike, I have no problem with that. There's a 2-strike pitch coming up here, and that's fouled out of play. But when the ball travels over the painted part of the batter's box, that's a little too much leniency. As this one's popped up on the infield, and it's going to drop, and it will be an infield hit. So the baseball gods were shining on Kevin Baver that time. Couple of pitches that were way inside. I mean, a good 10 inches off the plate that were called for a ball. And now Mike Lacombe batting for the first time. He's the manager of the Diamond Dream Mustangs, and the first pitch is taken low and outside, ball 1. Well, his team right now, the team in the lead, and the ball thrown to first, picks off Kevin Baver. Boy, he was out from here to there. So that's the first out of the inning. And now Lacombe hits a ground ball on a ball that was down and in. And you saw right there the effect that an umpire can have on a game, as that play was made 4-3, 2 down in the inning. And the batter's going to be Joe, don't call me Bob Feller. Feller is the 11th hitter in the lineup, but you saw Mike Lacombe expand his strike zone to that very area, that low inside on the left-handed hitter, that the home plate umpire called 2 strikes on Kevin Baver. And you can't tell me that Mike Lacombe was not paying attention. He was paying attention when he was in the on-deck circle. As this ball is hit to the shortstop, and the side is retired after 3 innings of play. Good defense by the Long Island Panthers, but they trail 1-0. We head to inning number 4 from Hohokam. Well, a fairly quick moving game here from Hohokam Park in Mesa. We go back to the top of the order for the Long Island Panthers, and Tom Berenger, who bunted third base side and ended up beating out the throw to first base. One of just 3 hits on the day for the Long Island Panthers. It'll be Berenger, Dew, and Baltiari. Top of the 4th inning, 1-0. Diamond Dreams are in the field. APN Sports and APNvideo.com. Ground ball down the first base. Rainey's got it. He'll race to the bag and take care of Tom Berenger for out number 1. 3 unassisted as Billy Dew comes to the plate. A very quick center fielder. We got 2 really athletic center fielders here. Joe Correcchia, we talked about first time he came to the plate. And Billy Dew's another one. He's got great speed out there, and he drew a walk back in the first, and he's bunting third base side. And I'm telling you what, if I'm Billy Dew, which I'm not, good for him, I'm bunting a lot if I had the wheels that he had. That was inside. You saw Walsh trying to expand the strike zone a little more to the right or the left of the plate. And that ball was behind Dew, and he's going to take first base. So he was hit by a pitch. So he's walked, he's been hit by a pitch, and now Baltiari will bat. A strikeout victim back in the first. One of, and I stand corrected, there is 2 strikeouts in the game for Terry Longin. There goes the runner. And here's the throw by Walsh, and really didn't have much of a chance. He had a great jump on the play. So Billy Dew at second base. Panthers with the tying run. Now 180 feet away, and here's a ball lifted in the air back at first. That ball's going to drop in for a hit. So that's a base hit, and the runners will be at first and third. So a base hit for Baltiari. 4th hit of the day for the Long Island Panthers. And now the cleanup hitter, Mike Gonzalez. 1-0, Diamond Dream Mustangs lead it here in the top of the 4th inning, but Long Island's got first and third occupied with 1 out. Fastball in there, called strike, and that was a beauty. "84 degrees, our game time temperature." I was thinking the same thing. You could hear Lou Gordon, the third base coach over there, saying balk. Apparently he had stepped off the pitcher's rubber. Breaking ball in there and a called strike, and you can see Gonzalez frustrated with the umpire. Hammered out into left center field, base hit. That's going to score the run. Here comes the runner from first going all the way to third. He's going to be in, and Gonzalez with an RBI hit. 1-1 tie here at Hohokam on an RBI single by Mike Gonzalez. Now the starting pitcher, Rob Heineman. I apologize to Rob. I think I called him Henneman a couple of times. My apologies. That's what happens when you write like a doctor. You can't read your own writing. Normally I have pretty good handwriting, but I wrote down Henneman for some reason when I was putting the starting pitchers down on my score sheet. So my apologies to Ron. Rob has certainly pitched a fine ball game. Both these pitchers, we're kind of matched up into a nice pitcher's duel, a 1-1 tie. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Rob Heineman at the plate here for the Long Island Panthers. And Bruce Grossman is on deck. They've pounded out 5 hits. And looking for more with one out, first and third occupied here against the tough right-hander Terry Longin, Lonjin. Runner goes, and Walsh could not corral it, the catcher of the Mustangs, and that'll be a stolen base for Gonzalez. So now second and third. And Longin wants to just take a quick timeout. We're back to live action. Let's see if Rob can deliver here. And he got jammed on the pitch and pops it up to Cassidy at shortstop, 2 down. Boy, what a huge out that time for the Mustangs defense. Runners stay at second and third. And now, well, the toughest outs in the lineup here for either team. This is Bruce Grossman. He's 1 for 1. Long Island, the visiting team, a run on 5 hits, called strike, and Grossman looking back at our umpire. The Mustangs a run on 2 hits. Their run was an unearned run back in inning number 2 when Joe Walsh scored on a wild throw by the Long Island catcher. Grossman continues to chat with his umpire. 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike, and Longin delivers. He had a good rip at that one and fouls it out of play. 0-2 the count on the right-handed hitter. 6th hitter in the lineup here for the Long Island Panthers. Good look at the intense face of Terry Longin. And a rocket into left center field, base hit, and 2 runs are going to score. Correcchia gets it back into the infield, and it's a 2-run single for Grossman. He's 2 for 2 on the day, and Long Island owns the biggest lead of the contest of 2 runs as they lead at 3-1. That coming on the 6th base hit of the ball game by the Panthers, and now Stu Juarez, the first baseman. Hit into a 6-4-3 double play in inning number 2. We're in the 4th. Long Island with 3 runs leads at 3-1. Grossman at first. Here's the pitch from Longin. High and tight, and it's 2-0. 2 out. So you talk about the importance of 2-out hits, and Brucey Grossman proved that evident in his last at bat. Not only 2 outs, but 2 strikes. Ground ball shortstop Cassidy. Good throwing arm, throws him out at first base. But they get 3. And at the end of 3.5 innings of play, it's Long Island 3, the Diamond Dreams 1. This is the 28th annual MSBL World Series on APN Video Sports. Bottom half of the fourth inning, so for the first time this morning.
Leading off, number 16, George Rainey.
George Rainey, the first baseman, will bat first. But for the first time in this morning affair between the Long Island and the Diamond Dream Mustang, the Mustangs trail, and they trail by 2 at 3-1. Led the team in extra base hits last year. He got jammed on this one. Grounds it to the second baseman, hustling down the line, and they throw him out by a couple of steps. 4-3 on the play. 1 up and 1 down.
Number 17, Tony Lucio.
Now, Tony Lucio, the outstanding right fielder for the Diamond Dream Mustangs. We're in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Quick fastball strike inside corner. I'll tell you what, if you're a hitter, you better be swinging at anything between the white lines on the inside part of each batter's box. Here's a smash down to third. Picked up there, nice play. Long throw across, throw it away. And Tony is heading to second, and he's going to stop right there. It'll be an infield hit and an error on the third baseman. That'll be the third hit of the day for the Diamond Dream Mustangs. I'll bring up Arturo Armas, who has been characterized as the MVV, the most valuable Venezuelan. Here's a shot out into left field, caught for out number 2. So Angelo Lees in left field makes the play, retiring Arturo Armas. We're going back to the top of the order finally, and Dan Cassidy. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Neidhart behind the plate for this Long Island Panther team. Henneman fires. Big curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a runner at second base and 2 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth inning, Long Island, who scored 3 times in the top of this fourth inning to take a 3-1 lead. And here's a rocket, but to the shortstop. Nice play. Long throw in time. Side retired. Inning over. Top of the fifth coming up. You're watching the 28th annual MSBL World Series from Hohokam Park. 3-1 Long Island over the Diamond Dream Mustang. All right. Baseball continues here on APN Sports. We head now to the top of the fifth inning. Long Island with a 3-run fourth. They lead at 3-1. Erwin Alcon had a base hit back in the second inning, his only time up. Panthers had a very successful inning back in inning number 4, their last time up. They had a hit by pitch, a couple of singles, and a 2-run single by Bruce Grossman. So we're in the top of the fifth inning. High pop-up, foul territory, it's out of play. And a swing and a miss on a beautiful long breaking ball. And the third strikeout of the day for Terry Longin, the starting pitcher for the Diamond Dream Mustangs. 1 down here in the top of the fifth. I'll bring up Lou Colombo. Colombo in the 9B position, sharing that position with starting catcher Rick Neidhart. We're in the 50 and over Cactus Division, top of the fifth inning. Long Island batting and leading at 3-1. Longin kicks and deals. And that was a called strike. I'm truly trying to bite my tongue, but I'll tell you what, this guy's strike zone is as inconsistent as I have seen in a long time. And again, I don't think there's anything wrong with giving a ball length off each side or one side or either side of the plate, but right now, I mean, he is calling strikes on pitches that are well into the batter's box. The pitch. Popped him up. Launching with a long run and a nice effort. Hopefully he's going to be all right. He did not fix his divot. Yeah, I think he's shaken up just a bit. So another opportunity here for Lou Colombo. Terry right now trying to get on the same page with his catcher. The 2-strike pitch. Strike 3 called. That was a good looking pitch on the inside corner. That was a beauty. And there's 2 down in the inning, and the batter is going to be Aiden Stiefel. Aiden, of course, the brother of the controversial Alden Stiefel. And here's a ball hit towards the hole. Nice play by the shortstop. And Cassidy's throw is in time. And a fine, fine inning. This Diamond Dream Mustangs. 1-2-3 for Terry Longin and company. Bottom of the 5th. 3-1 Long Island. You're watching the 28th annual MSBL World Series on APM Video Sports. Joe Correcchia for the second time. They'll be the 2-3-4 hitters for the Mustangs. Against Heineman, and the first pitch is swung on and hit to the right side. Second baseman gets the Sunday hop and throws on to first base for out number 1. Here's John Denny. Denny turned around on an inside pitch, bounced out first.